Carson Potts, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what's happened in America when a gorgeous, big, blue blonde can get crucified for doing a jeans in it. Just ain't right. So my name is Rocky. I've been married 40 years to Pixie, and we're Italian. We talk about hands a lot, Pixie especially. Sometimes when she gets going, she looks like she's on the planes on aircraft carrier. She's like a fresh cannoli like Pixie. She smells great. She tastes delicious, but like too many cannolis, she's killing me slowly. You know, we've been married for 40 years, and I like to reflect back on when I proposed to her. After we fell in love, I looked at her and said, hey, I like you. Let's spend the rest of our lives together until we die. Maturing in marriage is accepting the fact that your wife can't remember where she left her glasses, but you can't remember something I said 39 years ago on a Monday night. You know, a lot of times now, younger people tend to make a really big production out of things like a baby announcement or a gender reveal or an engagement. When Pixie and I took our vows, we took the very traditional ones. And I think I really got her with that whole sickness and health thing. She's been nursing me back to health for the last 12 years. So when I was getting married, I went to my dad. I said, hey, Pop, give me some advice. I want to know what the secret is to a long, successful marriage. He says, you need to know 2 words, yes, dear, which struck me as sort of weird because I never heard him say that to my mother. So I went to my grandfather, my Italian off-the-boat grandfather, and I said to him, Papa, tell me, what do I got to know? He says, this girl, she's a Sicilian? I said, yeah. He goes, you can tell a lot about a Sicilian girl by the way she uses her hands. I said, how so, Pop? He goes, well, for instance, if they're wrapped around in your throat, she's probably pissed off. So menopause was an interesting time for us. I like to refer to it as the thermostat wars. The first 20 years of our life, Pixie was always freezing, always wearing sweatpants, sweatshirts, hoodies. It was ridiculous. And I was always running around in shorts and a t-shirt. As soon as menopause started, the thermostat dropped. She was running around in tank top and shorts, and I was wearing the sweats. There was a lot of times when, in the middle of the night, there would actually be intermittent flurries in the bedroom because the thermostat was set so low. You know, one night, we're laying in bed, and I got my back to her, and I hear buzzing, and I'm getting excited, and she's buzzing, and it's getting louder and more intense. I got all excited. I rolled around, and there she is with the little handheld fan, trying to cool herself off. That was very, very disappointing. Yeah, many times it was sort of dangerous because she would be in a really, really foul mood. And I said to her, tell me what this menopause is like. She said, well, it's like an internal fire. I feel like I'm burning from the inside out. I said to her, oh, I get it. It's like when I eat a big spicy Italian meal. I woke up a half hour later and she's standing over me with the frying pan. You know, for an Italian woman, menopause just simply reinforces the fact that she's going to be dealing with significant facial hair for the rest of her life. In fact, my Nona, when she died at 90, had enough of a beard where she could have fronted for ZZ Top. And I thought this ancient shit would take longer, but it really creeps up on you. I would much rather have acne than arthritis. My hands are so bad now when I button a shirt, it feels like I'm wearing hockey gloves. You know, it's tough. You go to bed, you feel okay. You wake up and you feel like you just finished playing a 3-overtime Stanley Cup final game. You just beat the hell. There's 4 rules to aging. 1 is you never pass up a bathroom. 2 is you never waste an erection. 3, you never get on the floor without someone there to help you get back up. And 4, never trust a fart. You know, Pixie likes to have big holidays. We invite tons of people over the house. We're used to having 20, 30 people because we both come from big Italian families. So we cook like we were cooking for the family back home. Maybe we've got 12 people that come for a holiday. So there's a lot of food left over. People are always blown away by it. They don't know what we're going to do with the leftovers. But at the end of the night, they get their answer because there's Pixie standing by the door with a stack full of Tupperwares. You get a Tupperware. You get a Tupperware. You get a Tupperware. All right, babe, that's my time. Thanks, everyone. Let's give it to the whole Portland Heights. And you're going to comics after me.